Wolfson alive in here with another 9W commentary with Total Drama World Tour. Inside the recap, when Chris was walking to his own private sanctum, he found with both Beleaey and in her hot tub, like the bloodsucker. And what she does next, I'll explain later. We'd say of another cake, but we'd say in the of another cake with if Courtney and Don get in the first clack, you see Ezekiel trying to get the cake. Well, Duncan tried to say, pity, stop the fighting, because even though the last one was a challenge, but he's liking the silent treatment. Even with Owen gone, she has to make an alliance with Courtney. Let's hope he gets this far. Well, let's hope he gets this far in this season. But Courtney... Fine. But Courtney ended up getting a slice of cake and jamming Duncan into the cake. But Beleaey here ended up making an alliance deal over the microphone in the cockpit. Jeez. Man, she's always trying to make a good deal. But she tries to make a pact with Chef, so he can go out on his own. Okay, I heard of alliances with... That's just manipulation. Trust me, she's worse than Chris. But in the economy compartment, Cody having some own issues with of his fear of commitment. But how to throw out some certain points? Want to see what they are? And she got a point there. And Cody agrees. But then Alejandro comes in and flirts in with Heather, but But you and the folks at home know that. But if she gets Sierra off the show, then he'll be able to have Cody on his side and Alejandro Duncan. And then she makes her move. And look like Cody is ready to make a deal with the devil. Yep, that's her. You can see the horns coming out of the... You get the picture. But then we find the contestants and in China. But when the contestants are ready to get set, and someone called them at the wrong place, called them at call him at a wrong time. And out of some miscommunication, the rest of the contestants say, go! And end up saying, go. And here's what the contestants have picked. The bloodsucker Beleaey gets a wagon. Unfortunately, no one is getting anywhere. Fortunately, she doesn't have anyone to pull it. Alejandro lets him get Duncan the bike while he gets the skateboard. While Heather and Courtney fights over who gets the tricycle. And Heather got his foot ran over. But when Heather is trying to get to Heather was getting to the donkey or pogo stick, but Sierra got the pogo stick, and Cody the donkey. I'd rather not be Sierra at that end. Trust me, you'll see what I mean. Leaving Heather with the wooden sandals. And then Beleaey mocks Heather's hair. Heather's shoe style. No, he's not. No, that Heather knows that she's not going anywhere. And called her a diva, which she is. But there is something in the road. But there's something on the road path. And it does seem to go out in a kaboom. While back at the starting line, Cody is still saddled on a in a donkey, while Sierra is still breathing down her neck, up and down, and you know the drill. But this is when Cody has to break it to her. Let's hope she takes it well, or at least gets the message. But Sierra, I don't think Sierra got it through. And now there's Plan B, kicking her out off the wall. That should give some horse sense, or at least donkey sense. But also on the track, Courtney got caught in the crack. But Alejandro, being the gentleman he is, that should stop and help Courtney. But Duncan ain't the one to trust Alejandro, so he end up ditching his axe. But Sierra fell into a strange place through a roof, and she finds herself in a strange woman's place. But she was sopping her. She had to say like me, but the old wise one gave her some love tea. I think he's gonna abuse it in front of Cody, and then she'll pass out. But Back and track, we have Doug first, Alejandro second, Courtney third, Adrian, Belinda and Cody nowhere to be found. Is it probably in the trail? Certainly a vapor trail. And when I get to the next part, too late. Oops.
Well.
What? The finish line when? Finish line?
Huh?
Carmen McLean took cover. But when they got to the finish with, say, Duncan and Alejandro were arguing over who is first. But actually, Carmen McLean said that reach the finish line before the gun is hit. So they can join Carmen McLean for the special delicacies. Third place, third one that came is Cody with all lace. But Heather's been given the gun. Literally. She's gonna feel that in the morning. But Beleaey got there before. But Beleaey got there with did some little sidetrack and did some little shopping. He never revealed her sources. Matter of fact, I think we know who. And I bet that answers her question. And he's making and that's what you get when you make a deal with the devil. I wonder how he'll be busted this time. And last but not least, Sierra on Pogo! Now we find the contestants now say in a Pacific Chinese restaurant. The next challenge is to say the most valuable, most delicate, most disgusting of the delicacies. Enough to vomit out. At least enough to vomit out at least a certain amount of pounds. Then another interruption. Another cellular interruption. Man, either he's a moocher. Man, Carmen McLean's a moocher. But while Carmen McLean's back is turned, Courtney showed up, and he's ticked. Ended up in a pig pen. Man, talk about having your ex turned on you. Well, big time. But Alejandro had been drained the eating competition. So he wasn't content in ruining his own little body. More like your own vanity. I bet you extracted your own stomach for that. And remove your own stomach and any other intestines and every and if necessary, the unnecessary, the necessary to expel. Yeah, that's why I was. Yep, that's all right. Because it's a superficial backstabbing. You get the point. You get the idea.